Hi guys, I have a book haul for you guys today, and this is kind of a collective haul, so I didn't get this in one trip. I kind of waited because the first time I went I got like 2 books. I just thought I'd wait and make one big video of all the books I got over a couple of weeks. I actually went to go to Scott Westerfield's book signing a little while ago, and I was so excited to meet him. I've read a lot of his books and I love them all. His Leviathan series. There's drawings and there's beautiful, gorgeous pictures inside of them, and they're drawn by a man named Keith Thompson. So I got the sequel, Behemoth. I think it was like the day it came out. I kind of forgot, so when I saw it I started freaking out because I love the first book. The art is such a beautiful touch to it because Scott Westerfield has such a great imagination and his imagery is very detailed and extreme. Pictures are kind of needed to visualize everything, and it just brings a whole new level to the story because you're able to see what he's trying to portray and you're able to see what his visions are. I'm really excited to read this because the last book ended with a huge cliffhanger, and I'm not going to read to you what this is about because obviously if you haven't read the first book, but the first book is awesome, and yeah, it's called Leviathan. This is Behemoth, the sequel, so I'm very excited to read this. The next book I got was Beautiful Darkness by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. I liked the first book. I know I wasn't a huge fan of it. I didn't absolutely love it, but I didn't hate it either. I hope this is better. I know that the last book ended with a cliffhanger, I believe. But yes, I'm excited to read this. I love manga, so when I kind of passed the graphic novel section, I was interested to see kind of what was on the shelves because I've never looked at a graphic novel section. I wanted to look for something that would interest me. This is called Cinderella and it's by F.A.B. On the back it says fashionista, socialite, spy. So she's kind of like Cinderella by day, spy by night sort of thing. It looks really cute. I mean, it kind of has that twist with the whole romance aspect, and it kind of looks like it does aim towards the teen audience. The pictures are adorable. I'll find one for example. It looks like there is action, which I'm excited about, and she has kind of a sidekick along her adventure. I think if I like this, I will definitely check out more of F.A.B.'s graphic novels to see if there's more that I'm interested in. The next book I got was Revolution by Jennifer Donnelly, and this really caught my eye because the cover is gorgeous. This looks really interesting because I like when they kind of mix history with present, so a girl's kind of experiencing another girl's past, or she's discovering it, that sort of thing. We have a girl, her name is Andy Albers. She's angry at her father for leaving her mother, and she's not able to cope and she's heartbroken, which is why she's even more angry because she's not able to deal with the stress of it all. She lost her younger brother Truman, so rage and grief is destroying her. She's about to be expelled by Brooklyn Heights, most prestigious private school, and now she's gonna accompany her father to Paris because obviously her father's fed up with her, so she's going to Paris. Now in Paris, she's gonna discover this girl's diary. This girl's diary, she lived over 2 centuries ago, and her name is Alexandrine Paradis, and she dreamed of making her mark on the Paris stage. But a fateful encounter with a doomed prince of France cast her in a tragic role she didn't want and couldn't escape, to saying 2 girls 2 centuries apart, one never knowing the other. This looks really good. So one side you have the girl, Andy, and on the other side you have Alexandria. You have a ribbon that's tied to a key on the spine, and I'm guessing that key opens the diary, but I don't really know at this point. Anyway, I'm really excited to read this. This looks really awesome. For all you zombie lovers out there, I think this will interest you. It is called Rotten Ruin by Jonathan Mayberry. If you watch my A to Z book tag, then you've already seen this. And this looks really awesome. I love zombies myself. I rated you the inside cover. Growing up in, teenagers must work once they turn 15, or they'll lose their food rations. Benny isn't interested in taking on the family's business, but he reluctantly agrees to train as a zombie killer with his boring big brother Tom. He expects a dull job, whacking zombies for cash. What he discovers is a vocation that will teach him what it really means to be human. His worldview is challenged again and again by the lessons he learns from Tom. Benny is forced to confront another horrifying reality. Sometimes the most terrible monsters are human. Critically acclaimed author Jonathan Mayberry crafts a terrifying future vision of a zombie Apocalypse. Brought to life through the rich emotional struggles of a teenager trying to find his place in a new world. On the inside cover you have all of these posters, I guess you'd say. I don't know, it kind of looks like things to kind of introduce the characters and show who they are and what the story is going to include. So you have that on that side, and you have some more on the back cover. The author's picture is a zombie. That's really creepy. I've went to Chapters, but I just never thought to go and purchase it. Carl has been captured and enslaved to work in Deep Salt, and Harry has vowed to rescue him. This is a forbidding task. No one returns from Deep Salt, but Harry was born and raised in Bloodburrow. He's tough and smart, and he can communicate with animals. Pearl is fleeing an arranged marriage. She and her mysteriously gifted maid, Tea Leaf, have escaped from the privileged world Pearl was born into, and they're being pursued. When their paths cross, Harry and Pearl realize that they must discover the secrets of Deep Salt. It's not just a quest to save Taro. The world is on the brink of an unspeakable terror. I think that looks fascinating, and I'm very interested to read this. The next book I got was The Devouring by Simon Holt. I got this because I watched a review by Priscilla, and I know she really liked this series. It looks kind of dark and creepy, so why not? I haven't read a lot of scary books, so I thought, why not get it? On the back, it says Devours. Evil demonic beings that inhabit human bodies on Sorry Night, the darkest hours of the winter solstice. When dark creeps in and eats the light, bury your fears on Sorry Night. For in winter's blackest hours comes the feasting of the Devours. No one can see it, the life they stole, your body's here, but you're not your soul. That is creepy and awesome, and this looks really interesting. Another book I got was Crescendo by Becca Fitzpatrick. I loved Hush Hush, and I'm dying to read this. The last one was amazing, and no doubt I've already heard that this one's amazing as well. So I'm super stoked to read this. Really looking forward to this. Again, the first book's Hush Hush, so if you haven't read it, I highly recommend it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm really excited to read these books. Thank you for watching. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I hope you guys had a great Halloween weekend. I'll talk to you later. Bye!